Alright, good morning guys. So for today's challenge, because I have not been very happy with my iron game, I'm just going to be hitting irons today, which also includes my hybrid because my hybrid acts as my 4 iron. So basically I won't be able to hit it more than 200 yards. My 4 hybrid carries about 185. So that's about as far as I'm going to be able to carry the ball today. So let's see how it goes. So for this first hole, as you can see, that bunker is right at my landing area, so I had to aim more towards this right side of this fairway, which from the tee box, these trees kind of come into place. So it definitely makes this hole much more narrow, but also at the same time, because I'm hitting a hybrid, it's fine that I was just trying to hit it out towards the right side, whereas normally I would carry the bunker. But from here I had a 7 iron versus normally I have like some kind of wedge into this green, so obviously it makes a huge difference when you cut the bunker and when you don't.
Look at the Genesis tour this weekend.
Wow, what a nice putter.
So this is a long hole and there was a 0% chance that I was going for the green unless I were to hit this cart path here. So definitely I knew that it was just going to be a layup hole, and for the layup I basically had 230 to the pin. It was about 210 to carry the water and I think about 190 before the water. So I hit my 7 iron because that 7 iron, which even if I missed it right, which is obviously would be pretty far right, I would definitely not be in play with the bunker on the right side, and either way I would have something like a wedge into the green. So that is basically all I was thinking about, just giving myself a good layup spot versus trying to go as close as possible to the water. So in addition to me having to work on my irons more and this little approach shots, I'm also obviously going to be able to work on my short game a lot more, which is what you need after a break. So I think this is the perfect practice. So I tried to hit that tee shot way too hard because I know that I can't go for this green. And now I have 248. So one of the things you realize is when you hit harder and you hit a bad shot, you're just gonna go into a worse position and you're just gonna be shorter. So there's really no point trying to hit harder, especially when you know you can't get on the green. But it is a tendency because you see a long hole and you know you're just trying to get it as far as possible. Right now, like I said, I have 248. It's uphill, so I don't think even with the hybrid I'm going to get close to the bunkers in front of the green, and that's why I think I'm just going to hit a hybrid and just get it as close as possible and have a chip versus trying to lay up and give myself a full shot. Because for here, I mean, I think it's a 50-50 either way and I won't reach those bunkers, so I think it's fine for me to just go as close as possible to the green. So as you can see here, my ball was there, I just hit it, but there's no way I could reach that right bunker. I could reach this left bunker, so essentially if I hit it anywhere towards the right side, which is what I did, even though obviously I didn't hit a good shot, I didn't have the best of lie, so I kind of hit it really low. But either way, as long as I hit it towards the right side, I was going to be fine. So for that one, direction is so much more important than distance. And that's why I said just whack the hybrid like I did and just try to get it as close as possible, focusing on not going to more hazards like bunkers.
Did it break?
You went that way.
Oh my god.
I thought it was this way.
So am I going that way? Yeah.
So this hole is pretty much an average hole because there are some instances where I do hit hybrid off the tee, and because with the hybrid I can't reach the bunk on the right. So, and it's a short par 4, so pretty much just hit the hybrid as far as I can and won't have to worry about reaching anything. Okay, so I thought I hit a decent approach shot, I think just with my lie, and it was a little bit more breezy than I thought it was going to be. It just didn't get there, but let's see if we can still get that up and down.
Nice. In. Ooh. Good shot.
Hit that as hard as I could already.
Yes, very nice.
Don't know if it reaches the fairway, but
I think it will.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get on the fairway on this hole, but I did. So right now I'm just going to hit my hybrid as hard as I can again. I think I should be able to get an iron into the green, so that would be nice. So let's see what we can do. So I did manage to have an iron into the green, but I was a bit on a floater lie in the rough. not my favorite lie, and it's kind of like if you take more club, you should technically take more club, but for this hole you can't really go over, and usually when it lands in the center of the green it just kicks really hard. So I went for an 8 iron, and I kind of went a little bit under it so it went really high and just obviously would not roll out. I think it's still on the green, but it just might be a little short, but at least we're putting. Alright, so I'm more than a little bit short, but it's the first green in regulation, so you know what, I'll take it. So obviously still not hitting it that great, just my body's not really in sync yet, trying to get the moves back. And but for a miss, that was a good miss. Where I was, obviously the right side, if you miss it, there's water, so left side here is fine, and I got a bit lucky because I had a little bit of a space, and basically as long as I went under this tree I'll be fine. So not a bad miss at all. So the mindset for playing this hole is it's a par 5 because it is impossible for me to reach it in 2, and there's water in front, so I'm not going to try and be a hero here. Just going to play as a par 5 and try to make a birdie. The one thing that's really nice is actually because I'm hitting it so short, a lot of the hazards don't come into play. I mean, they come into play for like second shots and stuff because I can't go for the green, but for the tee shots it becomes actually like a lot wider fairway because none of the hazards are in play.
Not the putter, it's the putty.
Well, that's a great par if I do say so myself, and that about concludes today's episode of Golf with Jen. I had a lot of fun. As I said, I think it was going to be a good iron practice and short game practice, which it definitely was. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching guys, and see you guys next time.